if you've got multiple bases on which you can seek asylum, should you talk about and address and try to use all of them, or just pick one or maybe two? So look, we're talking about where there's multiple reasons, multiple motivations for your persecution, for you to be scared or because of what's happened in the past. So if people are persecuting you, let's say both because of your political opinion, but also your religion, should you list both those in your application and provide evidence, a declaration, talk about them in your declaration and talk about it in your interview for both of those? Or just like pick the best one or the strongest one? You should include them all. You should include them all, okay? You want to be thorough and the officer is going to ask you, what other reasons might there be that someone would want to harm you? And so if you think that there's multiple reasons, you need to be honest and tell them the multiple reasons. Yeah, no, look, I think that when it comes to legal arguments, I'm not in favor of trying to be super novel and throw out there everything that could possibly stick. But when it comes to the question of whether you address all the possible grounds on which for which you're going to be persecuted, that you should, include them all that apply. Okay. Let me add one more thing to that, which is when it comes to one group, one characteristic in particular, I'm more conservative. And I would say if you don't have one of the more traditional grounds within this subcategory, then I would not try to argue it. And this involves the membership in a particular social group. Protected characteristic. That one's there's a lot of gray area. It's a little bit vague what that means. And sometimes people will try to get creative and be like, oh, this counts as a particular social group, and that's why I'm being persecuted. But USCIS has very specific, very restricted, sort of a strict understanding of what counts as a particular social group for purposes of this membership in a particular social group protected ground. And if you're trying to get too creative with that, I think it's counterproductive. I mean, if that's all you have, then sure. And you think you can make a legitimate, argument that passes the laugh test, then sure. But if you have what is a clear political motivation, and then you're thinking like, oh, I might also try to add this novel PSG, protected social group, argument as well, then I would say, no, don't try to add the novel PSG.